Hello and welcome to my channel, the Cat's Eye Tarot 777. Virgo, how are you? I am here to do a love reading for you today, so without further ado, let's get started. This is for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. All of this may resonate or only parts. Please take what does and disregard the rest. If none of this resonates with you, that simply means that here and now is not your reading. I do invite you to check the other signs in your other placements and pop in on one of those readings to see if that's what's going on with you at this point and time. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Let's get started. Spirit, can I see all the general energy surrounding in love for Virgo that we may need to see, hear, or understand, or all of the above for their highest good in love? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, please. Can I get the general energy surrounding in love for Virgo that we may need to see, hear, and understand for their highest good? Someone is letting go in order to find balance, which is a very interesting and complex thing. Someone is very good at keeping their balance while having a good time and staying grounded, okay, and tending to their business. And someone is definitely, it looks like maybe letting go of certain things that may have offended their ego, okay, may have offended them as a person, or they're learning how to do both right now. There's something here with a sense of equilibrium. There's a carefree attitude here, is what I'm getting, like a very carefree attitude happening right now. We do have the Nine of Cups here. Okay, oh, how beautiful. We have the Nine of Cups here, receiving a beautiful, beautiful wish, love, emotion, all of this that brings happiness coming in, okay? But do be aware that sometimes the Nine of Cups, you have to be very sure of what you're asking for, all right? Be very sure of what it is you want. Be very sure of what you're asking for, okay? Stay focused. Do not get carried away. Okay, it is going to require focus because these choices, it looks like someone may be thinking about making a long-term choice, possibly with a Capricorn, but there are certain things that need to end before that can happen, all right? And so we may be good at doing both things, but if we do not stay focused on the fact that, you know, being grounded as well is a big deal, then there could be some issues, okay? There could be some issues. Obviously, that would be the case with anyone in a relationship, in my personal opinion. Boundaries are important. Personal boundaries are important for everyone, all right? But not only boundaries for the self, but understanding others' boundaries as well. You know, not being overly pushy and not being like, not forcing someone to be the ideal partner you want them to be, but loving that person as they are. There we go. That's what I'm trying to get to. So let's find out more before I speak too soon. What more can you show me about the situation and the feelings involved, the people involved, or what is going on? Why is this? We have burdens. Okay. We have the moon. Yes. So there's some type of confusion possibly going on with why someone feels very heavy or burdened. All right. Again, I feel that there's above the surface, there may be things that you see that are beautiful, that are glorious, but beneath the surface, there's something else going on that needs to be paid attention to or listened in on beyond what is physical in this world. Intuition and compassion, reading the vibe, you know, listening to more than the words, but also not just seeing the body language, but feeling our partner or feeling out the person you may be dealing with. There is something here. Someone might feel treaded on, okay, and they may feel anxious about saying so, or they may not be, you know, they may present themselves as, oh no, I can handle it. and they're juggling and they're presenting it as a good time, but that may not be what they're feeling. Okay, so someone may need to tap in to see what's going on further beneath that. All right, in order so we can lay these burdens down and resurface in a good light. Let's see. Yes, observation. Observation is very key. We've got the Page of Swords here after that. So observation is very key. Okay, learning beyond what your ideal of someone should be, image of what someone should be, or vice versa. Observation is very key. And someone may be aware of this already. Somebody may be aware and may be watching this and may be trying to figure out what these burdens are beneath the surface, okay? Also, be very careful. This is very sensitive ground for most people. It's very sensitive because what they present to you is what they present to you as themselves as a person is what they want you to see and all they want to deal with. If you start poking too deep too soon, out of curiosity without the compassion, someone can get offended, That's what happened to me anyways. Just my personal advice, okay? Sometimes people tend to get offended and they lash out. And so therefore they're very guarded, or they may seem always defensive or ready to fight, okay? What else can I get, please? One more card, or however many cards, but what else may I see in this situation? Yeah, stress. Someone sees somebody else's stress. Somebody sees somebody else being heavy and not presenting that on the surface. I would say all in all, Virgo, this to me seems like there needs to be a conversation or some type of sensitive conversation, okay? May need to be had after I would say after the information has been gathered, and not before, because this is definitely stressing. It may be stressing both of whomever is involved out right now. Right now, this stress will pass. The Nine of Swords is not a forever card, but it is it's very agonizing to the point where it feels that way. Therefore, that's why there's so much anxiety and so to the point of the lack of sleep. Okay, someone needs to speak their mind or be honest. Again, though, I would do so carefully. Anything else, please? You got a King of, be very, again, that sensitivity is coming in where we need to be very wise within our compassion and intuition when handling this situation. There may be, this person is a very mature, very wise person, therefore they may feel like they don't want to push this on you, or vice versa, okay? And there's a sense of strong discernment and understanding of the world and others around them. Therefore, therefore on the surface, they're presenting themselves as calm. But in a relationship, again, this is me saying this from what my own experience. You can take it however you want to. You can, hopefully something resonates out of this that speaks to you in another way, but balance is very key to be supportive of each other, okay? And honestly, I do see that with this Two of Pentacles here. It's very key to be supportive of each other, not just always one person being that brick, all right? Not just one person being that pillar. Use your highest wisdom, okay? And your very strong judgment when dealing with this. There may be things that are going to bubble up from the past that someone has not talked about with you, or you may need to resolve certain issues from the past, either with this person or from what was before, or what happened in the beginning, okay, in your relationship. What I feel with this Ace of Wands coming out here, all right, after this happens, there will be some type of rebirth of new passion. There will be a renewed passion for each other and a new passionate beginning from there, a new journey to open up to, all right? But there are some things here, obviously, I feel that need to be addressed. And they may be past issues. They may be stuff that people swept under the rug and just was like, okay, I'll let that go. I'll let that go. But really, they felt that their boundaries were stepped on. Their boundaries were disregarded, all right? And it started to, on the inside, on their subconscious, weigh on them. And now it's like stressing them out, okay? So this may need to be brought to the surface in order to move forward and create something, beautiful. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. And all right. I was love. You've got love here. Oh, that's it's so romantic. Isn't that such a beautiful picture? I believe that's Aphrodite there. We're going to read it and find out, okay? But I'm going to, I wanted you to look at the image to see if maybe that has stirred anything in you. Even just the word love. There's dreams here too. Isn't that gorgeous? Maybe that would be helpful, but just in case, to go a step further, I'm going to read the description of the card. All right. Love takes many forms, and this is a depiction of Aphrodite, the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. The otherworldly charm of the distant landscape dissolves into the shimmering golden seas, as if to light a path back to the heavens. Aphrodite is a water goddess said to have been created from the foam of the sea. Her symbolism extends to anything that makes the heart sing, including music, nature, and the arts. The tones used in this image are predominantly violet, which has the shortest wavelength of all the colors in the visible light spectrum. Violet is the color of the crown chakra found in the human aura and creates vibrant energy that illuminates and connects us to higher planes. A passing dove hovers in the air above Aphrodite as if enchanted by the hypnotic sound of her music. According to folklore, Pan created the Pan pipe in memory of his last love, Syrinx, which is still the Greek name for Pan pipe to this day. We can easily forget that we are spiritual beings having a mortal experience. At times we are blinded by fear, scarcity, and material survival. Fear and love cannot occupy the same space, as souls. Love is what we are, and love is where we come from. The appearance of this card calls for you to realign with the mighty healing power of love, so its light can illuminate your pathway. It may be your time to powerfully give or receive love, to forgive someone, or overcome issues from the past, where there has been hurt and disappointment. Love invites you to leave judgment and prejudice at the door. Let her warming rays move through you, touching those around you, whether family, strangers, or enemies. Don't let the moment pass if you are given an opportunity to do things differently by expressing love in some way, no matter how small. Love invites you to dissolve barriers and let in the magic. All obstacles can be transcended because where love is present, with no conditions or agendas, all things become possible and miracles can happen. Love underpins the very foundation of life itself. Trust in its power and look forward to the prospect of giving, receiving, and sharing love. Above all, be willing to be guided by the wisdom of your loving heart. Wow. If that does not, that fits so perfectly. So I hope you stayed till that part. I definitely send you love. I definitely send you light, peace, and healing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, Virgo, and I look forward to seeing you next time.